Welcome to Productive Joy with Dr. Christy, where fun meets action.
Hi, friends. Welcome to Productive Joy. I had such an honor this week, and that was to get to know somebody that I've known for probably 15 years and really get to know them on a different level. And so I have the pleasure of interviewing Patrick Briggs this week. Patrick Briggs is an amazing motivational speaker, one who has been literally all over the world sharing why we need to help kids have options. And he does so in a way that is so engaging and so much fun. And that's what he's known for. But in this episode coming up, he is known for so much more. Patrick talks a lot during this episode about building bridges and why it is so important that we build bridges for the people who come after us so that they have a slightly easier time making it to where we are. Oh, you know, what I appreciated most about this episode was the fact that I got to know somebody that I thought I knew on a totally different level. That's productive joy to me. It is such a great feeling to get to go deeper with somebody and learn more about what makes them who they are and why they do the things that they do. It's like putting in the work, right? So something that you'll hear me say a lot is that we need to know our people, whether these are the people we work with, the people that we live with, the people that we love, we need to know our people. So frequently, bosses don't take the time to get to know their employees. And what happens is they treat them in ways that are unintentionally off-putting, and then people quit, right? Because people quit things that aren't fun. Patrick does a beautiful job of talking to us about how to not do that and how to get to know your people in a way that allows you to meet them where they are. He talks about being VOTH, and VOTH is something that he has made up. It means that you are vulnerable, open, transparent, and honest. Gosh, is there a life lesson in that? We need to be vulnerable. We need to let people know when we are scared or upset or excited or frustrated. And we need to be able to articulate that in a way that lets people know, hey, it's not okay to make me feel like this, or I'm struggling with that. And being vulnerable is actually a strength, not a weakness. If you're a Brene Brown fan, you know that, right? Being vulnerable is actually the most courageous thing we can do. And yet, as leaders, we forget to be vulnerable. We forget that we are supposed to be weak, but let people know when we're not sure about something or when we're struggling with something. Open. You have to be able to say, hey, I don't know how to do this, or I need your help with something. We talked about how you eat an elephant and the fact that, yes, you eat an elephant one bite at a time, but you also have to do it with friends if you actually want to finish the elephant. So you have to be open. You have to be open to change. You have to be open to opportunities. You also have to be transparent. People need to see who you really are. And yes, all of these go together. But here's the part that I think we forget to do. We have to be honest. We have to say, I need you to do X because I can't do it myself. Or I've never done this before and I need your help. I'm trying to launch this podcast. I'm trying to launch a business and work full time and be a full-time wife and a full-time mom. And I don't know what the heck I'm doing. I need to know how to be honest with others. I need to recognize that I'm struggling. That's step one. And then tell the people who love me, I'm struggling and I need your help. So I think this episode is really going to give you some legitimate tools in your tool belt for being more VOTH, for building bridges for others, and for recognizing that, you know what, we don't have to have all the answers, but it's okay to ask questions and to surround yourself with really smart people who do have some of those answers. I think you're going to get a heck of a lot out of this episode. I know I did. And that's the whole thing with productive joy. We need to surround ourselves with people who make us just a little bit better and give us tools in our tool belt for success so that we can just absolutely soar. So this episode is a great one that's going to give you all kinds of amazing things to think about. I can't wait for you to listen. I think it's going to be a game changer. So my hope for you today and always is that you find a way to make fun meet action.